Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back, and I do have to say yes guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. And if you guys missed out during the last episode, I believe we are now finally here, arrived at Alexandria here once again, and this was actually during the events that taken place during the time of when we were in disc number 2, because we did get to go and see the ending of everything that was going on within that time. We got to see the battle with the Kuja that was going on with those type of random enemies that were going on, and not only that, but we did get to see Queen Braun. Unfortunately, she's now been fainted, unfortunately, as she's not going to be around within the game well, I think like for the rest of the game. I don't think so, from what we have seen from before, but anyways, I believe now here within disc number 3, we are going to be continuing onwards with our journey to be continuing around here within Alexandria, and I guess kind of just do a little bit of some other last minute, I guess, explorations, kind of get everything all finished and done with, and I think from there we'll be able to then go and start heading on over to the Alexandria Castle, and I think we will be meeting up with Queen Dagger now. So since basically at disc number 3 she's now the queen after the events that have taken place during that battle that was going on, and if you guys have a way to check on that battle, I recommend you guys going ahead and doing so. Now here over at this church, off recording, I just went and picked up on one of the different treasure chests. Now that was able to kind of help us out on grabbing some more cards for the Tetra Master game that is going to be going on, and that was also another reason on why too that I haven't really been able to actually go and do out on a video for you guys, is because in Tetra Master there is a special item that we can actually be able to go out and grab, and that will help us out on grabbing the auto life that we do need, and I think that would be amazing to actually go and have that on one of our guys, or at least all of our different guys. If we can get ourselves all the way up to the 3-star rank, that would be amazing for that time there. But for what we actually do have to do here within our episode is that we do have to go and head on over to where Ruby's place is. Now, if you guys can recall from before, we went over, well, I think the last time we couldn't really go and do anything here about Ruby's place here, but apparently we have to go and see some sort of play, and I guess, sure, yeah, we like plays. Let's go and check out on Ruby's play here, I guess. And not only that, but I think during the time within disc number 3, we're going to try and plan on heading on over to Torino, because there's going to be a few things that we can actually go ahead and do there over at Torino, which that would be a very big help, just like item wise and a few other things as well too. Now, basically, what we actually do need over at Torino is actually getting ourselves with the dark matter, and also picking up a few other things over at the auction house as well. And that would be very nice to be able to go and add that into our inventory. Now, the dark matter, however, is going to be another Eidolon that we can actually be able to go out and grab, and that would be able to give us ourselves with Odin. Now, Odin, if you guys recall, we actually did get to see Odin during our time within disc number 2, and that was how Odin crashed our game, right? Well, we can actually have Odin in the, well, actually as a member of our team, if we actually do go and pick ourselves up with that dark matter. And then we get to see Steiner and Dagger once again, which that is pretty cool as well. It's too bad that unfortunately we can't really go and play as Queen, Dagger for the time being. Now, I don't know, probably around maybe disc 4 or maybe a little bit later on within disc number 3, we should probably be able to go and play as Dagger at some point. Now, we also do have Beatrix, which now Beatrix is kind of like now another partner added to our team as well. She did get to kind of change sides a little bit from the whole thing that happened with Queen Braun and everything, right? And now, since we do have Beatrix, she will become a little bit important a little bit later on within the disc number 3, so we will be able to go and play around with her at some point, and same with Steiner as well too, because they're going to be kind of teaming up with each other in one of the other parts of the stories that are going to be going on. And there's Tot, because we've seen Tot from before within the latest disc that we went and did, which that was in disc number 2. And I think also as well over at the Alexandria Castle, when we start heading on over to that place, we are going to be able to go and grab ourselves out with another item, which that is going to be the Leo. Now, I believe the Leo actually has that Stellazo. That is going to be something special because I believe our reward, since we do have, I think, I can't remember exactly on how much Stellazo points that we do need to have. But for how many coins that we get, we'll be able to get ourselves with the black belt, and that will be our second black belt that we're going to have. Now here, this is where we get to go and play around a little bit as Eiko, and apparently it seems like Eiko needs to give like some sort of love letter to Dawn out here, or I should say Prox. That's gonna be happening. So hey, you look like the bookish type. Well, what gives you that impression? You really want me to go and explain? Oh yes, well I'm very curious. So where should I go and start? First, your beard, second, your nerdy hat, and third, your thick eyeglasses. All signs of a nerdy philosopher. Oh, you don't hold back, do you? And I still have to say, like, even with this upscaler and like the special M-Classic cable that I do have for this series, it's going to be looking really fantastic, I have to say. With all the battles that are going to happen with Kuja and all that other good stuff that happens a little bit later on, I think those, and I think maybe even the FMV scenes are going to be a little bit nicer as well too. Because I want to make this series like really good, so that we can have like the best resolution for my original PS1. So the woman was dead, but the girl was still breathing. Imagine my surprise as I looked into the girl's face because of the girl. Well, like exactly Princess Garnet, who had just passed away, but with one exception. She had a horn, a human horn. What? Where should she come from? The king ordered the girl's hold to remove, but the girl cried out in pain. And his wife, Queen Braun, decided to go and raise the girl and Princess Garnet. But that girl who spoke to me, could she be related to Princess Garnet? Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to figure that out. Well, hey, will you go and hurry up? Oh, excuse me. And off goes Tot. Now, I wonder what's gonna happen now, huh? We're back with more Beatrix and Dagger. So yeah, I'm not going to really go and really read into like too much of the different text that happens here, because if you guys don't know, disc number 3 is kind of like the more, I guess, story-driven related things. A lot of lore and other things that happen within disc number 3 to kind of give more, I guess, more type of story with all the different characters that are going to be going on. So I'm not going to go into like too much detail about stuff. But I think also as well too, we are going to go and try out on the Angel Bliss. That's going to be over at Trino at some point. And we are going to go and try out on that new weapon, because that will be very cool to go and use at some point. So thanks, mister. It was my pleasure, my lady. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my name is Eiko. I'm the Maiden Sari. So I hope to go and see you again. Bye-bye. Yeah, I remember that place. I remember Maiden Sari. I believe we actually, from Maiden Sari. Yes, there is the village of the summoners, but I thought it was only just a legend. What could this mean? So we got Todd all confused as well. So now we can finally be able to kind of run around here for a little bit and kind of explore around this place here. Now, I guess what we could go and try to do is that if we keep on walking around here, I think we'll kind of get ourselves into another little cutscenes part. So I can't wait to go and hand this letter to Prox. Where did he go anyways? Well, now I guess we're going to kind of figure out what's happening here. No, help! Oh no. It seems like Baku accidentally went and bumped into Eiko there, and Eiko almost fell to her doom. But yes, so speaking about the Alexandria Castle, this is where the Tentarian is going to be, and this is how we can be able to go and do our next up and coming Tentarian fight. Now, if you guys can recall, we went and battled out with the Tentarian from before with Steiner and everyone. Well, now, since unfortunately I wasn't able to go and pick up all those different items, we are now able to go ahead and do that if we wanted to, since this is going to be disc number 3. But we're going to have a brand new type of team that we're going to be having. So since we do have Amaranth, we also do have, I think, with Eiko as well too. I think Eiko's going to probably be a part of that. We also have Vivi and also with Freya as well. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So I can't wait until we actually try and be able to go and grab ourselves with the Demon's Mail, with the Silver Fork, and hopefully getting ourselves with those running shoes, because I know that that's going to be something very important that we actually do have to go in and of course be able to go out and grab, because I do not want to forget about those running shoes, because that actually has auto haste, and it's too bad that I don't have auto haste, because that's like something that I really wanted to have everything equipped to my guys. But no appreciation whatsoever, eh? Well, I don't got any reason to stay here anyways, but hey, you know where Prox might be? Well, he hasn't visited the castle since we returned, but maybe he could teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Okay, I get your points. Well, I've had enough of your self-righteousness. Oh, isn't that Eiko's letter? So yeah, perfect timing. You don't want to forget about that letter there, dude. Well, I do see that there's the boat back here. I remember the last time we did get to see that exact same type of boat from before, with Queen Dagger in it. So interesting. Now, I believe I think when we start going back, we should be able to get to play around as Dawn, I think. Now, there's actually one hidden item that I totally forgot about over at Alexandria, and I should probably be able to go and pick that up there soon. Just kind of fast forward through some stuff. So Alexandria is at peace again, and yet my heart is still full of sorrow. But why? Well, I know that Beatrix kind of came to her senses, though. But Steiner must have dropped this. Oh. Let's see. So let's see here. So when the nice guy wears the moon as the pendant, I shall go and wait you at the dock. Huh. Well, what's this letter? Does Steiner... Oh. Write me a love letter? No. I think that's the wrong... Steiner. Oh, man. Well, that's interesting right there. I think that was supposed to be for Dawn. Oh, man. Yep, so now we get to go and play around as Dawn here for the time being, so no. No. Oh, I can't go start my day without Dagger. Her smile, her voice is like the beautiful song, and her song makes me soar high into the sky. But now, can you still fly high, darling? Oh, is that Ruby? Yeah, it is Ruby and everybody else that's here. Interesting. Now, I believe we could get ourselves another Phoenix Pinion somewhere, and I'm going to try and see if I can go and pick that up. Oh, we got ourselves Baku now. Long time no see, Prox. So what happened? You look pathetic. Boss, let me go enjoy the Tantalus again. We can steal treasure together like the old times. Treasure, eh? Well, there ain't much treasure lying around this world, boy, besides. The Tantalus always gets on what he gets on his eyes on. That's our rule number one, remember? No, you don't. You got no right to join us. You understand what I'm saying? You just can't even capture a canary. You ain't got what it takes to join the Tantalus. Boss. Oh, man. Well, I do recall, like, the last time, I think we kind of learned a little bit of some origin background, I guess, for Zidane, right? So, like, Baku's kind of like, it's kind of like the father figure for Zidane a little bit. So, can we? Please? Alright. Fine. Let's go ahead and cheer her on before she becomes a queen. Yeah. Let's go and do it. Okay, well, I don't know if there's anything else that's going to be hidden around here, and I think we already went and grabbed all the hidden items that were around here from the last time. So this is the bar, right? But I kind of want to go and head into a few other things. Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of an AT. I forgot. Oh, right, I totally forgot about the ATs. So yeah, if you guys have never actually got to see any of the series that from Final Fantasy IX, these are known as like ATs. These are kind of like the little like the action time events that we get to see, like a little bit of more extra dialogue that happen with some of the other different characters that are happening. Now, there's nothing really too important for us here, and so since we do have both Prox and Vivi for the time being, let's actually go and see what Prox actually has for the time being. Now, I believe we already just went and we do have the Angel Bliss. Now, this actually does have a new move known as Thievery, and we are going to go and try that out. And since we already went and completed out with our other item, the Rude's Tooth, we already got that completed, so Angel Bliss is going to be the right thing that is going to happen out here. Hold on. Maybe they're synthesizing items. Let me see here for a second. We got Maiden's Ring, Reflect Ring. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So I wonder if I can go and do this again. So there we go. And then do another one. There. So I think that should kind of help us out for a little bit now. And that should kind of go and make sure that all of that's all taken care of. So let's go get out of here. And let's go and head on over to the boating area. That's just right on down this way. And I don't know if we're going to get ourselves into another cutscene or whatnot, but we may probably be seeing that here. Oh, here we go. And there's Freya, yes. So here we are. So there's Freya, and also with Amaranth as well too in the process. So what are you staring at? Are you really that tough? Try me. Don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. Why don't you apologize, and maybe I'll forgive you. Ha. Oh man, we got ourselves a brawl going on. But can't we just get along? Aren't we just pals around here? Prox. I love to stop and talk, but I'm busy right now. Is she a friend of yours? Then tell her who I am, and then tell her that I'm the flaming Amaranth. Sorry, Amaranth, but she's just a little worked up about something. So sorry, babe. They're my friends. And will you let them go for my sake? Sure. Princess Garnet asked us to give a special treatment to you, Master Vivi and Miss Freya. Oh, well, I see. So thanks. All right. Well, hey Freya, stop being so mad, all right? Do you know why I'm really mad? It's because of you. Where have you been? Dagger has been, Dagger is about to become queen, and you're just off wandering about? And you haven't found anything more about Kuja? Well, answer me. Jeez, yeah. Well, I tried to find more info, but look, if Kuja was responsible for taking Dagger's Adolins, then and killing Braun, who was working with them, and don't you think that he would come after Dagger again? Huh. Well, I know. But what can I do? I can't even go and talk to her, remember? I don't even know if I can even protect her. Besides, she's gonna be queen and she'll have all the guards that she'll need. Huh. Well, she won't need me. But, it would be nice, because, to actually have Freya on our team, because, we do need everyone, to actually have, the antibody, for everything that happens within the Tantarian fight, so... this is going to be what our 4 team is going to be like for what's going to be happening. Now, you want to make sure before you forget is to come down here, and there should be an item waiting for us. Now, kind of just check around out here, and go and pick yourself up on a Phoenix Pinion. Now, I believe this area is now going to go and take us right on over to the boat itself, but we're going to go and hold that off until the next episode. So anyways, don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be going and heading on over to the Alexandria Castle, and I think also as well, before we go and even head on over to, well, I guess to Torino, well, I guess while we make our way to Torino, we also do need to kind of go and make a pit stop on over to where Dali is going to be, because Dali actually does have something that we can be able to go and kind of interact with as well too. And I want to make sure if I actually do have all the different coffees. Now, I'm not really too entirely certain if I do have that or not, but I think we do. We do have the mocha coffee, and I don't think we have the other coffee that's here, because I think this is the only one that I do see at the moment, which that kind of sucks. But if I had another coffee, that would be nice, because then I would be able to go and get myself a special item, but I'll have to go and check back for that a little bit later. But anyways, that'll be something for my own time. I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.